Right, so I just wanted to show you guys, I've got my lathe apart here. Obviously I had that setup going on where I was doing some line boring on there to make those female radiuses for those railing brackets. Yeah, so I've done that, and the carriage was moving left to right, yeah? What happened, I turned an eye for a second, and the carriage ran into the tailstock. The tailstock was tightened down, like tighter than a duck sauce type thing. So that stopped. The lathe was still running, right? That stopped. The shear pin went, and then I thought, okay, it's just a shear pin, right? So I replaced the shear pin, and then every 2 rotations, the hand wheel got sticky, right? And it was a really sticky section there. And so I've taken the apron apart, got out my vise here, and what's happened is, see, I thought it was going to be something like this had maybe bent a little bit, or something in the back here had maybe stripped out or something. What's actually happened is this part here, this has bent. If you can see that. Yeah, it's got a rather nasty bend in it, hasn't it? Really nasty. And if you look at the blueprints here, so this is this. There's a gear that goes on there, and then there's a hole drilled and an insert that goes into, because this is a relatively tight fit, right? And so that bend is sort of like, now it's a no-go, right? So I've taken it out. I've got all these bits and bobs off. Here's the gear that goes on there. So yeah, you can see where that goes then, eh? Right there. See, just sort of lines up through there. But yeah, so now I need to order a part either from Precision Matthews. I'm a little bit nervous about that because I looked on their website just now, and this part, it's sold out, but it says that for a lot of their parts. It says that for the shear pins and all that stuff. It also says that for some pins in the chuck that I need. So yeah, I'm gonna contact them tomorrow and see where I'm at with that, if they can get me a part. If not, I've got a couple of machine shops locally. I'll pop down there. I don't think either of them do gear hobbing, but I'll take a look, because this is a one shaft, right? So if you'll focus there. Here. There you go. Yeah, I don't think it's not gonna focus. There it is. I don't think either one of those shops does gear hobbing. But yeah, I'll test my luck. I have got projects lined up out the window though. I want to make a speed handle for my vise out of this. It's an old hand wheel. It's an old scrap hand wheel. I got this out of one of the scrap bins at one of the shops that I worked at. I want to bore that out, put press a 14 mil in there, and boom, you're golden. And I also want to make a tool holder for my lathe. You can sort of see the profile there that I've come up with. Just a multi-purpose tool, you know, boring, facing, turning. Yeah, why is this thing not focused? This thing is not focusing tonight, wow. I've also got a new toy upstairs. It's a new bandsaw, hydraulic. And there's a couple of hydraulic seals that need to be done on that. So I'll probably also make a video on that. But yeah, just keep an eye out for these videos. And then yeah, I'll probably end up getting that lathe going as soon as possible, really, because yeah, it's mighty inconvenient not to have a lathe. But yeah, we'll see what we can do. I'll keep you guys posted.